What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Immaculate Grid. Today is July 18th, 2023. Is Immaculate Grid 107. We've done these videos before. Yesterday, we set maybe what you would call our career high, right? Our best performance. Under 2 minutes in time to fill out. Sub 200 on the rarity score. That's going to be the goal from here on out. It's a lofty goal. It's tough to get to, but ultimately I think we can get close to it, or we can do it. The key is we just can't panic. We have to sit there, sort of talk through it, work through it in our head, and then explain it to you guys afterwards. Kind of what we did yesterday. What I've also done to help that process a little bit is to add 5 seconds onto the timer. Just the 5 seconds, that's all it is. We're going to open the link, and then we're going to close out the ads and all that stuff, and then start the timer. Give ourselves 5-second buffer to look at the teams and then start filling it out. And it's not that much time, guys, but think about like the Rubik's Cube guys. When they solve those Rubik's Cubes, they're able to pick it up and like look at it before they solve it. So they pick it up, they look, they spin it around, they put it back down, then they boom, they lift their hands up and they start solving it, right? So similar situation here, except I am not a Rubik's Cube solver, and my brain is not as complicated as those guys. The guys who solve it in like 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Those guys are crazy. I'm also crazy, but more about baseball, right? So that makes more sense. If you don't know the rules of Immaculate Grid by now, go look it up. It's pretty self-explanatory. You'll probably catch on right away. So without further ado, Immaculate Grid 107. Click on the link. Start the timer, and away we go. Okay. Yankees, Phillies, Silver Slugger. Okay, Yankees and Phillies. This one's weird, but it stands out to me right away. Raul Ibanez. Okay. Yankees, Silver Slugger. So many. Give me Jorge Posada. Maybe it's a little bit lower. Okay, 4%. Mariners Silver Slugger, give me Edgar Martinez. Marlins Silver Slugger. Well, Giancarlo hit 50 homers that one year, so 48%. It's not great. Yankees and Brewers, give me Chris Carter. Okay, 2%. That's good. Phillies, let's go Philly. Not good with the Brewers. Phillies, Mariners. Phillies, Mariners. Phillies, Mariners. This guy is just, I don't know why I know it, but I knew it, and that's good. 0.8%. Phillies, Marlins. JT Realmuto. No, too obvious. Other catcher though, Jorge Alfaro. 4%. Okay. Brewers and Mariners. Give me Colton Wong. Okay, one left. 30 seconds. Don't panic. Brewers, Marlins. Brewers, Marlins. Brewers and Marlins, Jesus Aguilar, 6%, under 2 minutes, better time, 113 rarity score. Let's go, dude. That is our best performance. That's literally our best performance. Wow. I don't know. These names just started like popping into my head. Wow. Really good time today. Really good rarity score. Wow. I thought Giancarlo was going to hurt us. I did. 48%. I'm going to bet that's the number one answer. Colton Wong might be a number one answer. But the rest of these guys definitely are not. So Raul Ibanez, right? He's got the legendary home runs with the Yankees, and I just like know he was on the Phillies. I don't really know how else to explain it. Chris Carter was on a couple of different teams, but like he had his big years on the Astros and the Brewers. just smashing balls to left field. But I know from, oddly enough, the like old YouTube videos of like the roll call at Yankee Stadium where they were calling out Chris Carter. He played first base for the Yankees. Weird one, but whatever. Jorge Posada for Silver Slugger in the Yankees. I was gonna go like Jeter, A-Rod, Giambi. I mean, literally there's like 100, but Posada was a good hitting catcher and just like maybe not the top answer, but I knew he had one at one point. Edgar Martinez for the Mariners, easy to know for Silver Slugger. Again, you could have gone Griffey, you could have gone probably A-Rod also, but I went with Edgar. I love Edgar, and that's my pick. Marlins Silver Slugger, I think I said it while I was going through. Giancarlo hit like 50 something home runs, right? Or 60 or something. And I mean, if you do that, you're going to get the Silver Slugger. So that's how I got to that. Going down, let's see, that was Yankees Silver Slugger. So Brewers, or let's just go through the Mariners one. So Mariners Phillies, Brad Miller is hard to explain, but I know Brad Miller was on the Phillies last year. Was it last year against the Padres in the NLCS? I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he was there. He might have been on the Rangers last year. Anyways, I know him in a Phillies jersey, and then I also know him in a Mariners jersey, and I don't know how to explain it. I know it. Colton Wong, he's on the Mariners now, and he was on the Brewers. I mean, I don't know. He was on the Cardinals, obviously. Then he was on the Brewers last year. This year he's on the Mariners. Kind of just what it is. Jorge Alfaro, as I pulled the Phillies and Marlins one. I said JT Realmuto, right? That would have been the obvious one. I would bet that's the number one answer, JT Realmuto. And I went with the other catch. I stuck with catchers as I kind of go through my head and run through the positions. And Padres had Jorge Alfaro, and I loved Jorge Alfaro. He wasn't like the most amazing player, but just like good vibes guy. And I know that he came from the Marlins, but then I went one step further on his career, and I knew that he actually made his debut with the Phillies. Also, he might have been in that JT Realmuto trade. Okay, anyways. Last but not least, Jesus Aguilar. Kind of a similar story to Chris Carter in terms of like big bucks, big money. Not like they didn't make big money, but like they put up their big years with the Brewers. Both guys playing first base, actually. And then now Aguilar's on the Marlins. So that's kind of where I went. Yeah, so we'll check out the summary here. Average score is 7.5. Yeah, so there's Realmuto as the number one answer. Oh, yeah, Yelich, yeah. So number one answers, we had Giancarlo and we had Colton Wong. Interesting. Oh, yeah, CC Sabathia. That's a good one for Brewers and Yankees. DD. Yeah, I forgot about DD with the Phillies. Or maybe not. I don't know. I guess I'm an idiot. JP Crawford. Yeah, and then, like I said, it could have been Ken Griffey. How many Silver Sluggers have the Yankees had? I'm actually curious about that. Yeah, there's A-Rod, Judge, Jeter, Cano. Okay, so there was a pretty sizable list. We just went with Jorge Posada. But either way, guys, Immaculate Grid 107, 113 on the rarity score. We did it in 2 minutes. What is that? 2 minutes and 38 seconds. 48 seconds. 1 minute 48 seconds. Is my math correct there? Yeah, it is. 113 rarity score, 1 minute and 48 seconds. It's pretty darn good if you ask me. Had a good day today. See the least common one, which I'm always curious about. Oh yeah. The middle one. So Mariners and Brewers, and we got the number one answer in that one. So I always feel like okay if it's like that's the hardest one. I know these percentages are all pretty similar, but it's like, that's the hardest one. And you got the number one answer. Like, all right, well, it was hard, you know, but anyways, I digress. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you guys enjoy this type of content, be sure to slap a like on the video. Definitely helps out the channel. Subscribe if you guys want to see more trivia, sports, baseball content. Going to be putting out some podcast highlights here very shortly. Some hot takes on the baseball season so far. Also, I've said it before in other videos, but football season, it's right around the corner. Keep an eye out for it. Also, let me know in the comments some of your alternative answers. I know we just looked at like one. We looked at Yankee Silver Slugger, but who else? Who else did you guys put? Because I always love hearing those. So either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.